Welcome to the Scrapyard. I'm your host, BC.
I'm Aladar.
I am the Savage.
And I'm Flaming Beast.
And tonight's episode, we will be talking about missed potentials across many toy lines. But as per usual, as of episode 10, I want to say, figure appreciation of the week. As of episode 10, which is when we started doing figure appreciation.
Yeah, shit.
So with that said, first things first.
No!
Show your damn figure.
Well, you know what? As a surprise, as I just noticed this, sitting there on my desk, my mom had made me this little wrist thing.
Oh, nice.
Oh, that's
If
cute.
Just to show that off real
nice
quick.
craftsmanship.
She's probably not watching the stream right now. Interesting. But no, my figure appreciation is buttery.
Yes!
It is quite buttery. Though I don't know why my butter's green. No, again.
Oh my God.
Mister.
Technically speaking, unless I don't want to count the Psycho Ranger, which I don't think I. Do Psycho Rangers count as legitimate Rangers?
What?
Psycho Rangers, do they count as potential or legitimate Rangers?
Not really.
In that case, and now I have an entire SPD line to collect, which means I should have grabbed pink while I was there. Damn it, bees!
I think I might be able to find Pink for you. I believe I found her at Books A Million.
I know, but I was at Walmart when I was looking around for those.
Hey guys. How would I say?
Mine is the original ROTF Jet Convoy.
Very nice.
Yes, mine's a little bit dilapidated, but come on. It's going to be a while before I can show this thing off in its proper glory, so I figure work with what I've got. Yes, he's a little bit inferior to the Studio Series version. I mean, that's fantastic, but this still deserves some love.
Honestly, I feel like that's definitely better than the Studio Series one.
You might want to explain yourself on that one.
The Studio Series one looks like, I don't know. I had my issues with it. Just like the giant gun that Optimus could barely hold. It's like the cane becomes a gun that like is supposed to mount on the forearm, and it doesn't. And like at least mine didn't tab on very well, and the stress marks. Ugh.
Anyway, your figure.
Anyways, Bees, your figure appreciation of this week.
What did you figure?
The Ark from the Transformers Kingdom line. This was on clearance on Walmart.com for $101 before sales tax. And God, this thing is freaking great. Like the cockpit bridge, whatever you call it, is inside the chest compartment. Comes with a little teeny little mini figurine of Optimus Prime. It goes inside there. Scale accurate, I believe. And comes with 2 golden discs, which store inside his chest or inside of Teletran 1, which also has a robot mode and transforms into a little compact little whatever to fit inside his chest and turns into the actual computer itself, which I thought was great. I'm just like, the only thing's missing is a sticker for their soap operas. Hopefully, at least some of you guys. And the Arc mode, it is a sight to behold. The Arc mode is a sight to behold. I love it. Now, I think it's great, but the upgrade kit for it from DNA Designs, not an advertisement, by the way, just a casual mention, can't wait till that comes out because my only complaint is that his hands is just he doesn't have the hands are just like pincers more or less. You can't get him to do a proper fist, and yeah. Anyway, yeah, I'm not doing a review, so this is the getting a little carried away. Yeah, that's my figure appreciation.
Okay. Now, as per usual, mine is taken for last, and these guys do not know what it is, so there's no way they can spoil the surprise. My figure appreciation of the week:
An empty tissue box.
Wow, Convoy.
Why am I the spotlight?
So, removing these two from the goddamn stream so I can do my thing. Thanks to my wife for being so totally awesome until before, the other two decided to fucking interrupt me. X-Transbots Klaatu.
Hi, Cosmos.
Fan-fucking-tastic figure. And now they're going nuts in the...
They're going crazy in the Shadow Realm. As they should be.
I've been fooling for 30 minutes!
But it's always been 7.
Bonk!
Well, don't be illiterate with time. Come on, we don't have the time for that.
Swat. Anyway.
Bonk!
God!
Bonk!
God!
Bonk!
Excuse me.
What'd you hit him for? What'd you hit him for?
I aimed down that way.
You aimed the wrong direction. Wrong way. There you go.
I aimed that way.
I thought you were hitting sideways.
You know what? Fuck it. Bow!
Anyway.
Anyways, so as previously stated, tonight's topic is missed potential. And what we mean by missed potentials is like figures that they could have made either out of a already pre-existing mold or just things that we would have loved to see, but the companies in question, mostly Hasbro, just did not capitalize on it. Like a repaint that we felt should have happened and it didn't.
Or
Or
figures that
something.
should get some love, and they don't.
Or something like Animated Omega Supreme.
I was thinking the same thing, dude.
Or does he not count?
I'm sure he counts.
No, he counts. He counts. He very well counts.
Okay.
So, with that said, you can actually go first and speak on that further.
Oh, shit. Okay. Well,
Spotlight.
we all... Shut up. We all remember how cool it was when we found out that the Autobot ship in Season 2 was actually Omega Supreme, right? We were all
Called it.
hyped. Huh?
I called it like very early on.
You were still excited, though, right?
Oh yeah, absolutely. I'm just saying, I was saying from the get-go, dude, it has to be Omega Supreme. The colors are way too on point for him to it not to be him.
Bearing all of that in mind, seeing him transform and obliterate Decepticons left and right, that gets you really hyped up for at least a Supreme class size figure of him, does it not?
Yes.
What did we not get?
Supreme class.
Omega Supreme. It has been left to the fandom to scratch build Omega Supreme figures using parts from different bots like Primus, Unicron, Starscream, etc. Even Energon Omega in one case, and it's just like, Hasbro, you had a perfect opportunity. You could have laced this thing with gimmicks like you did the Unicron trilogy figures. What the hell? As much as I'm not very enthusiastic about it, I have to say, I hope we get something for him in Legacy. Otherwise, it's just more missed opportunities.
Is that it? You done?
Yeah, that's my piece for now.
Okay, so which of you guys would like to go next?
I have a thought.
Speak on it, Savage. All yours.
You know what I think was a giant missed opportunity? We all love this show. We all think it's amazing, or at least I think most of us here do. I always thought it was a great show. It's the only Transformers show that actually made me fucking cry. But there was several missed opportunities they could have added on there, but never did. Transformers Prime. What they lacked in was combiners and triple changers. A lot of those scenes they could have actually had.
Dinobots.
Yes, it's great. The show is amazing. Fuck, that's the only Transformers show I ever known to actually had made me tear up. Not even with fucking Armada. And that's saying something, considering I'm an Armada boy.
Yeah.
Like, dude, I would have loved to see how if they would have interpreted fucking Astro Train as a Transformers Prime like figure. That would look amazing in my mind.
Yes, I flat out agree with you. That would have looked fucking fantastic.
Springer.
I don't Springer, whatever. And then the combiners. We've had Breakdown in there. Why no other mention of the others?
Because Hasbro.
Transformers Prime Menasor would have been an amazing concept.
Dude, like, they gave us Unicron. Like, he was gigantic size. Give us a fucking... Well, no, I mean, in terms of toy-wise, no, they didn't. But, you know, in animation-wise, give us a fucking combiner.
Technically speaking, we did get Prime Menasor. We just don't talk about it.
Yeah, because we don't count RID. That's not Prime.
Yeah, it's a shitty sequel. Moving on.
Although I do know somebody who would dare argue that one to death with me.
ROTF was better.
Anyway, we're not touching...
Hold the fuck up.
Get the popcorn out, folks.
Can I continue?
Yes, you may.
One other opportunity I would have loved to have seen him like bring out in terms of character, even if they don't make him a combiner or a triple changer like they did in the movie. Blitzwing would be interesting to see. How they could have interpreted him? Shockwave's assistant. The guy was just as brainy as fucking Shockwave was. Maybe a little lesser, considering Shockwave is supposed to be the Einstein of the entire Decepticon thing, right? So, may as well have him as his, like, lapdog.
What about the other Seekers?
They had their chance on that. They fucked up. Like, they gave us a lot of those Starscream clones, but then did none of that.
Nothing came of it.
None of that. That was their perfect chance to, become their own thing. Like, I will give Animated the benefit of the doubt. I know Animated did that. I liked what they were trying to go with that. I'll give it that. But the fact that Prime tried to do it and didn't do it makes me a little sad, at least. Like, I would have loved to see how they would have done Skywarp, Thundercracker, Thrust, Ramjet, and Dirge. But
I definitely do agree. I feel like That was a major missed opportunity. The fact that they did not do the Seekers.
You want to know what I think is a missed opportunity for Prime's toy lines?
What?
Well, hold on. If you're gonna start talking, let me swap you over.
Yeah, there's something I wanted to bring up before we switch to someone else. Yeah, what I wanted to add on to that was a Voyager scaled Arachnid. Voyager scaled so that way you could like just making a deluxe size figure, like the rotors becoming like a decent looking spider legs, whatever. Basically, I feel like a Voyager class mold for Arachnid would probably have been probably would have looked and been designed much better than the deluxe class figure.
And before someone in the comment section ever fucking decides to pipe up and say that very moment, no, Arachnid does not count as a triple changer. She never transformed fully into a fucking spider. Fight me.
Thank you.
So anyway, what I think was a missed opportunity, which let's switch toy companies to Bandai America, specifically the Power Rangers
America.
Legacy line. Somebody say something?
I said America.
America.
Bandai America.
Anyway.
One thing that bugged me to no end was the fact that they teased but never released a Legacy Shogun Megazord. I mean, they didn't even bother with it. They jumped straight to Zeo, like just the brief time that they could before Hasbro was the Power Rangers toy license was transitioning to Hasbro, but I mean, I love the Legacy Zeonizer and the Gold Ranger Power Staff, but why didn't we ever? What were they waiting for? Were they waiting till they let's say they still had the toy licensing? Were they waiting for the Legacy Zeo Megazord to come out? And they're like, oh shoot, oh here we go, Shogun Megazord. Because I mean, think about it. There are like some little connection looking deals on the. Hang on, let me grab my Falcon Zord, Legacy Falcon Zord, so I can show you what I'm talking about.
They had the connection ports, but they never managed to make the figure, is what you're trying to more or less get at.
Exactly. In fact, that right there, can't see very well. This helmet. Flip this up. Clearly, that was intended as a connection port or connection tab, whatever, for the Shogun Megazord. But we never got it. I was so disappointed. I want a Shogun. I mean, I actually owned an incomplete original Shogun Megazord. The only thing that was missing was the individual weapons they had, but I didn't care about those. I mean, they weren't even in the Power Rangers show. But anyway, that's beside the point. I wanted an updated version of that. I wanted to see if they were going to give the individual Shogun Zords like their own individually articulated like arms at the very least, maybe some knee articulation. I wanted to see what they could have done. I mean, they freaking pimped out the Ninja Megazord, the Ape Zord. The legs actually split apart, whereas like the original, it was all the legs were all one piece. The arms, they had elbows and shoulder rotation. My childhood best friend still has like, actually he owns an original, a Ninja Megazord toy. So whenever he messed around with my Legacy one, he was just completely taken aback by like just the improvements they'd made on it. But yeah, I was wanting to see what they would have, what kind of treatment they would have given a Legacy Shogun Megazord. But instead of like just hashing it out, they just jumped to Zeo. For as briefly as they were able to, before they Power Rangers went over to Hasbro. I know it's too late to ask for that because Bandai can't. There's nothing they can do about it because they don't have the toy licensing anymore, and I don't even know if Hasbro would even be able to, or want to, or both, make like a Shogun Megazord that's compatible, which a guy could dream. I mean, that's literally all it's ever going to be, just a dream. But yeah, like I just wanted a Legacy Shogun Megazord. And I don't have the Legacy Titanus, but hey, maybe they could have reissued it to coincide with it. I don't know. That would have been nice.
Anyone else?
And another.
Your class hard shell maybe from Prime.
Dead.
But I didn't say that.
Anyway, that's just the first thing that comes to my mind.
Going for the voice box.
What voice box?
It's true. He's a real son of a bumble bitch. Oh, eat shit.
Oh, my ear.
Anyway, BC, do you have a missed potential you'd like to throw in the ring?
There's a missing potential. Wait, no. Oh.
That small moment of relief, only to be followed by, oh shit.
Wah, wah, wah.
I'm not following this far. Fuck you.
Are we gonna get flagged for technically glorifying a toy gun?
It's a toy. See the panels? See the panels? See the panels
Also,
there?
Aldar,
Yeah,
you
it's a toy.
just made sure we don't, because you literally say, "Are we gonna get flagged for a toy gun?" If someone in the audience decides to be a little butthead and starts flagging us for guns, even though it's obviously both a toy, stated it was a toy, they can fuck off.
Anyways, what is a major missed opportunity in my part? A major missed opportunity, or at least in my case, a missed potential. Honestly, it's a bunch of BotCon things they could have done that they didn't do.
I mean, fair.
And the one that I'm going to bring up that I'm pretty sure the Unicron Trilogy fanboys are going to love me for, entirely because y'all motherfuckers know I'm right. Why the fuck wasn't Energon Wingsaber turned into the Fallen?
I'm gonna say I don't see how that would work personally, but then again,
TJ Omega put it perfectly. He even has a video up of the figure in those colors. Go look at it and try and tell me I'm wrong.
I just don't see how it would work. I've seen the video in question.
And even then, you're clearly fucking blind, because that would have been perfect. That being said, another thing. Who here remembers Cybertron Menasor?
Yes.
I remember.
I don't.
A figure that was so weird and so obscure that even Japan didn't have it. He was an entirely American exclusive figure for a long time. Well, we all thought, that's it. There's no point to it. Well, apparently there was a time where Bakon was going to take that and turn it into Omega Doom. For those of us who are up on their Shattered Glass knowledge, you know that Omega Doom is the Shattered Glass counterpart of Omega Supreme.
Huh.
That would have been cool.
So with that being said, why the fuck did we ever see that mold specifically get turned into Omega Supreme? You tell me.
Oh.
Because Hasbro's a bunch of idiots.
Because Fun Publications is a bunch of idiots.
Okay, fair enough.
Another missed opportunity that I'm going to bring up, or in this case, yet another missed potential. IDW Comics. How they love to tease you with all these different super robot references within their comic books. Because they technically teased the idea well before it became a thing. In one of the comic book panels, the Red Dragon Thunderzord was in it.
Ooh.
Yeah. And guess what?
What?
Since it was a comic one panel only thing, never got a toy.
That's ridiculous.
At the time, I can understand why it never got a toy, and it was entirely due to the fact that if Hasbro would have attempted that, they would have been sued by guess who?
Bandai.
Bandai of America.
Nowadays, though.
Nowadays, if they wanted to, they could do it. Another missed potential. I'm going to go a little bit more recent with this one. The Friday live stream that we found out about Red Ecliptor and the Boom Studio comic books, where they were going to be revealing that they were going to do American adaptations of the Die Rangers, which is something the fan base has been clamoring for a very long time. This would have been the perfect opportunity to show the Zap Dragonzord. But instead, they held off.
Wow.
I don't know why, but it's painfully obvious that, you know, we all would love to see Zap Dragonzord. It's inevitable, Hasbro. You're better off just showing it now.
Yeah.
Another major missed potential, in my eyes, kind of going back to Fun Publications. Why the hell did we not get the Fall of Cybertron Starscream mold as trigger happy? Explain that one to me.
Follows. Wait, what?
FOC Screamer is trigger happy.
From like Titans Return trigger happy, right?
No. The Fall of Cybertron Starscream deluxe figure. There was a Fun Publications teased that they were going to take the Fall of Cybertron Starscream figure, repaint it, and remake the head to turn it into trigger happy. And then obviously, you know, that would have led to the possibilities of seeing Misfire and Slugslinger.
But no.
For us Beast Wars fans, this one's gonna hurt.
Oh, no.
Oh no.
Thrilling 30 Chromia as Black Arachnia.
Ugh.
That one hurts because it was perfect.
Oh
It
yeah.
was literal perfection, and they did not do it. It sickens me to my core that they didn't do it.
I have one that just popped into my head that's either going to make you rage or tickle your fancy.
Are you going to be continuing on, or are we staying on me?
I'm just going to point it out right now. Energon Wing Saber redecoed as G1 Star Saber.
He's already too close. It wouldn't have worked.
Really?
He's already stupid close to the original, so no. He's like, you can literally see it on his chest alone. It's Stream Star Saber. I see what you're saying, but yeah, no. There's no way. There's so much potential with all these other molds that they just have not reused in some way, shape, or form. I'll make another fucking point right here, right now. With how much Hasbro loves repainting a Seeker mold, there's one in their catalog that never saw the light of day as either Thundercracker or Skywarp. Only one. I'm going to let you guys ponder which one that is.
Energon Starscream. That's my bet on it.
Why the hell am I the...
I did it again. Hold on.
I'm going to say Energon, the Energon Starscream mode, because as far as I'm aware, we don't have any other of the Seekers in that one. And we had technically...
While that's true, that figure did get reused multiple times, though. Because we saw it as Leozak, we saw it as Skyquake, we saw it done up in the G1 Starscream colors.
Hey, BC.
What?
You're going to want to say goddammit to the Savage.
Why?
He gave me a custom idea.
How's this my fault?
Savage, what am I talking about this shit?
He's the one that thought it, not me. I'm just saying the things that I thought were making
What am I doing
conversation.
about giving him ideas? What am I doing about this?
It's not my fault. He's the only one thinking on that.
Blank!
Right.
Although
Yeah,
you guys might actually think it's a cool idea.
I'll humor this one. Entirely because I'm a seeker. What did you do? Blank!
Right. Well, Gavin, stop waving his finger at me.
Anyway.
Go.
So, Energon Starscream was an F-22, right?
Yeah.
Correct.
ROTF leader Starscream in those colors.
Ooh. Ooh.
Wait, you say Revenge of the Fallen in those colors? What?
ROTF leader class Starscream.
That could work. Ooh, you might be on something with that.
You want to collaborate on it?
Sure.
We need a spare screamer.
You may live for now.
After you've already beaten me, I see how it is.
Anyways.
Okay, see?
Anyways, so if you guys, I'm going to give you guys one more guess on which Starscream mold did not see any other reuses.
I know Ame got a lot of reuses. I know Prime. Prime? No, wait. Would Primes count for Beast Hunter line or no?
Beast Hunter's Starscream was indeed reused. However, you would be correct on one of those Starscreams.
The Parade Voyager.
You see, I was narrowing it down. I was even debunking. I'm like, not anime, not that one.
Not a single repaint out of that Voyager.
Would have worked
which
great.
is hysterical because repaints of a Starscream sell like hotcakes.
Because
They
it's
were
Starscream.
all they were all hyped up using the first edition deluxe.
Thanks.
So the fact that they didn't get it in the Voyager treatment, let that
That's
sink in.
weird.
Let that sink in on how awful that figure actually was.
Hey,
It's awful, and you fucking know it.
I never owned it.
Don't fucking blame me on that.
I never owned
Don't.
it.
It's not worth owning. Don't get it. It ain't worth it. I mean, for fuck's sake, dude, they made the thing bigger than Megatron. Okay, no, don't even bother with it.
you dickhead.
Okay, yeah, I was gonna say that's the reason why I never got it, because that's why I never got the Voyager class PRID Starscream, because he's like tall, like that's why. Yeah, I'm glad I got the first edition deluxe class Starscream, because he is tall for a deluxe class figure, and he scales perfectly with Megatron. And what's funny is I was able to pose them together, like pose Megatron looking like he's grabbing Starscream by the throat, because like just the way, like, because of this transformation, you can like lift his head up, and that little strut thing or whatever, have Megatron be like,
Harder, Daddy. I mean, what?
oh my god!
God.
You deserve that one.
Oh, like we haven't heard Jabba Hong do it before. Come on.
Jabba the Hong ain't here.
He could.
Okay, so first things first.
Well, there goes. That's a Shadow Realm build banning there. So how's your days? How's blah 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 blah. Aldar stupidity began on my brain and my mouth. How you guys doing? Be stuck. Just chuck shit. Ah! Stop it. Hands away. Stop it. Oh, okay.
Yay, he's back from falling for 30 minutes. Oh! Now it's his
Well,
turn.
It's not a stream anymore unless someone gets kicked.
It ain't one of my streams. Someone didn't get it.
Precisely.
So, anyways,
Well, BC build seems to be the exception.
I mean, we can fix that.
Please don't.
Shut up over there.
Anyway, what other missed potentials do we have?
Well, other than the fact that the Parade Voyager Starscream never saw reuse. Although this one already has one planned, which is exactly why he got kicked, because he decided to call me out and claim it was my fault.
You gave me the idea, you shithead.
Well, stop pointing fingers. Doesn't mean it's anyone's fault, you little fucking shit.
Yeah, motherfucker. Yeah, motherfucker. You know, everybody stare at him.
That has literally no effect on me.
Keep going.
Don't we have a stream to run here?
Peace,
Do we?
motherfucker.
I don't know. Do we? Do we have a stream to run? Do we?
Peace,
Do we?
put him off.
Huh?
Peace,
Give
put
them-
him off.
Give it the bubble finger.
Give him the buzzer.
That pun was a pain in the bumble butt.
First things first.
Ow!
Second things off. Hello, Savage. Then finally,
Ah!
And
Right!
bonk,
It's Morphin time!
bonk, 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 bonk.
Why are you hitting me? Right! Ah!
A bulk fest.
I'm going to throw another hat in the ring here with Miss Potential that I think at least BC is going to agree with, even though it's not really toy related.
I'm gonna give him the bird. Eh.
Treasure Planet franchise.
Yeah, that movie did not deserve the negativity that it got.
We're supposed to get a sequel and a TV series.
There's not Treasure Island, so not damn.
Thank you.
Here's another missed potential. Where's my Transformers / Gundam crossover?
Oh, God.
Dude, it's bad enough some people confuse Gundams for Transformers.
It can't be starting bad enough that people confuse Transformers for Power Rangers.
What the hell are you trying to incite here?
You know what's a missed potential? Although they might still have a chance to fix this in terms of not figure, but more or less animation-wise.
Ah,
A live-action... This might be treading a line, a very thin line maybe, but a live-action movie, Voltron.
I have been waiting so fucking long for that. Why the fuck haven't they done it?
with all the 80s nostalgia going around.
And you want to know what else is driving me nuts?
What?
The fact that despite all of my efforts and all of my pleading, I still, to this day, do not have any space of...
And along this day, I have not yet gotten my light speed.
Same with my WAPs.
I like how all of us, except for Eldar, apparently have that as a death wish, but Eldar is the only one that doesn't have one for some fucking reason.
I mean, my favorite season being covered, so...
Yeah, so he's safe.
So no, tell me, hold on, no, it's covered, right? So tell me, where's Dino Yellow?
Coming.
Dino Black?
To be announced, admittedly.
Lightning Collection cancels. Uh-huh.
Don't even joke about that.
To the Shadow Realm.
Yes, I vote that.
No, he gets worse. He gets far worse.
Execute Order Beanie Bean.
Or at the very least, a good bonk.
I hope you learned your lesson, bitch.
Oh no, I wasn't ready yet. Wait, hold on. Wait. Put me back real quick. Hold on.
Wow, he wanted to go back to the Shadow Realm.
He's a madman.
He's sadomasochist.
I have been forsakingly keeping the Infinity Stone a secret. Only those who are worthy are allowed to keep it.
Clearly, sir, you are not worthy.
Well, no shit, because I was keeping it guard, you dumbass.
Bonk.
Yeah.
So, anyways, yeah. So, for those of us who don't already know, every time we beg for anything from Hasbro, anytime we beg for Hasbro to do something we want, we always get shot. That's why under those circumstances I can even remotely mention In Space It's
Or like
Well, shit.
or a wild force bit.
Son of a bitch.
how about Misty Jungle Fury?
Fuck Jungle Fury.
Hey,
Fuck
I
yo.
like Jungle Fury.
What of armies?
How about Samurai?
Anyway.
Anyway,
Revive.
this is something I want to see someday from Hasbro. I mean, since they were able to do Lightning Collection Ninja Turtle Rangers, what if they did a Transformers and Ninja Turtles collaborative? Like either it's just like a full on like I don't know, like the Turtles,
Eldar,
like we get like Ninja Turtle-ified like Transformers, or we get like an official collaborative from the collaborative line, the Turtle Van.
That'd be cool.
That would be cool.
And maybe like some kind of robot or some kind of like a Transformers figure that I don't know what the outline would be, but it would transform into a robot resembling Shredder.
I've got something kind of along the lines of that. The Shell Razor turns into Metalhead.
I mean, we did have a Revenge of the Fallen 2-pack figure, if you want to call it 2-pack, that had the All About Brothers Skids and Mudflap into one ice cream truck. So, I mean, if we can somehow figure out a way to turn the what was the name of the van?
The Shell Razor.
The Shell Razor into the 4 turtles.
That'd be cool.
I don't see why not.
It's another missed potential. They had the opportunity and they didn't take it.
Well,
I
did
mean,
they cancel?
I mean, I've never seen a third party or some kind of company made some Ninja Turtle Transformers that like transform into little cube-like shapes, and I believe they turned into the Turtle Van?
New Age.
New Age, okay. So I think
Did-
instead of like doing that, that should just be like a single, just the Turtle Van transformed into a single Ninja Turtle themed robot. Because, yeah, I feel like they shouldn't have to like be like, hey, let's take your idea and use it for our own because we're official. I feel like this would be kind of wrong.
Okay, all right. Last one for each of us.
Before I lose my train of thought first, did they cancel the collaborative line they've been doing, or is it just on hold?
TBD.
Okay.
But since you decided to be that way, you get to go first. Last missed potential. This is your last one.
Studio Series Grimlock into Transformers Armada Predacon or Transmetal Megatron?
Which one?
Both. I can't choose between the two because they're both technically the same toy.
Alan, there was 2 Studio Series Grimlocks.
Oh, shit. Age of Extinction.
There you go, genius.
I thought you meant Megazord Predacon. I'm sorry.
Dummy.
Anyone agree with me
All
there,
right,
or
Bean.
am I alone?
I'm not bees, but okay. But here's this opportunity, and this is the one I know I'll have someone to back me up on. And I think I might have said it once or twice already, but she's Armada Prime. They have the prototype. Get done with it.
Yeah.
Which one?
Armada Prime Siege. Or Siege Armada Prime, whatever.
They don't have a prototype for that.
Yeah, they do.
There was a prototype for an update to Armada Prime that came out back when Power of the Primes was still a thing.
Okay, they Power Prime, whatever.
That was a Takara Legends thing. It's not meant for Siege.
That's not what this is telling me here.
I can promise you it was not meant for Siege at all. Because if it was, it would have came out around then.
The one that was revealed at Wonder Festival 2019?
Yes. It would have came out by now. They shelved it for a later date.
I know, but I still want it out. No matter if it's shelved currently or not.
Release the damn thing.
All right. You're on bees.
Okay, for the Transformers crossover collaborative or whatever, if they can figure something out with whoever, with whomever, a Transformers collaborative Batmobile. Specifically,
Oh, God.
my favorite Batmobile design being the 1989 Tim Burton Michael Keaton Batmobile. I love that design. I would love to see them make that into a Transformer. This is my all-time favorite Batmobile design in the realm of live action. My in animation, Batman the Animated Series Batmobile. Yeah, or heck, they could even use that for. They could go with that design. I don't care. One of those two. They could, if they can figure something out, cut through all the red tape, all the legalities, whatever, come to an agreement, whatever, with whomever. I want that to happen. Please, Hasbro.
My biggest missed potential. I am still amazed. We have not seen Trypticon going toe-to-toe against Godzilla. There. I said it. That's it. That's mine.
Oh, God. I'll raise you one better.
Evangelion versus the RX-78-2 Gundam. I want it. Give me it.
Wait, what?
Granddaddy Gundam versus Granddaddy Ava unit.
What about a Transformers collaborative Godzilla?
All they'd have to do is take Trypticon and repaint him into Mecha Godzilla.
Again, no.
Why?
Because no. There are some things that are just not meant for that, and Godzilla is one of them.
I mean, we're getting that freaking comic line of Power Rangers versus Godzilla.
Yeah, but that makes sense.
If it helps you feel better, turn Trypticon into fucking Reptar then.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, let's
Right
pretend
now.
you didn't say that. Like, I have seen fan art of like all the kaiju from the MonsterVerse movies, like as Transformers, and I thought the Godzilla one looked kind of cool. But
Yeah, but that was specifically Legendary Verse. And even then, they barely work.
Here's a collab idea. Funny enough, actually, I'm the one that's saying it. Funny enough, give us a Scooby-Doo one
We're ending the episode.
where Shaggy is the fucking van.
Don't we need to put any announcements out?
Do we?
Next week's episode, it will be on Friday, as per usual.
But
since it will be Christmas Eve, it will be Christmas themed. So therefore, next week will be our fondest Christmas memories. Okay?
Okay.
With that said, I've been BC.
I've been Aladar.
been the Savage.
and Flaming Bees.
Catch you guys next time.